Hey, what's up, guys? Josh Hayes here. We're here with Rick Portlow, the author of Glory Boy. He's been on the show before. And I want you to introduce yourself and then give us a little bit about your thoughts on the conference and what you got out of it.
I'm Rick Portlow. I'm from Florida. And this is the first conference I've ever been to. And I got to say, it was great. It's not so much the information you get, because you can get that other places if you dig around and listen to podcasts like Josh and Scott's, and go to the 20 Books Facebook page. There's a lot of great information. It's not even meeting the big name authors as much as it is meeting people who are in the same position you are.
Yeah.
Because the job we do, aside from people who have collaborators, it's a lonely job.
Yeah.
You plot alone, you write alone, you absorb the successes and failures alone.
Yeah.
A lot of us, our families aren't into whatever genre we write or
Right.
don't read.
Right.
So it's really cool to be able to hang around with and just commiserate with a bunch of people who understand where you're coming from.
Yep.
They understand what you go through. And they may be more successful than you, or they may be less successful, but they understand having to sit there and put the words on the page and hit publish and be insulated from the reaction of people until reviews creep in. It's not like you're an actor where you hear people applauding or anything like that. You're alone as a writer, and it's nice not to be alone, to have other people react the same way.
Absolutely. Rick, it was really good to meet you in person, man.
Yeah, it was great meeting you guys.
Cool.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be here for next year.
You better be here for next year. I'm already saving for next year.
Okay, maybe Bali.
Hey guys, Josh here again. We're here with Jennifer, and she's going to tell us about her takeaways from the conference.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Yanez, and so far I think that this conference has just been such a delight. I didn't have an objective or expectations, just very open-minded, and I think that it just has far exceeded anything I think I could have come up with. Making connections with the people, putting voices and faces together from the podcast, and real bodies and people together with names and profile images, and it just makes everything in this community with so much more depth, because there's such beautiful stories to each author and everything that they've come up with. And one thing I hear is like, oh, I'm so lucky, oh, just lucked out. I'm like, you guys, you work so hard. It has nothing to do with luck. There's going to be opportunity, but that opportunity is going to pass you by if you're not working hard. The hours, the editing, the sacrifices for yourself, for your family. And so to come together and have that kind of camaraderie is very exciting. I want to do it all. I want to do it all right now. I'm not going to sleep for 4 days. I'm going to go write all the things. I'm going to go post all the stuff. I'm going to connect with all the people. And I don't even have a first book. I've just been supporting my author husband, Jonathan Yanez. So now I just have such a heart for all of you guys. I'm just like, let me sell your books for you. You do you.
It was really good to meet you and really good to meet Jonathan, and look forward to working with him and maybe having both you guys on the podcast.
Absolutely. We would love it.
That would be fun. It'd be like couples night in Keystroke meeting.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
Wouldn't that be a hoot? Thank you guys.
Thank you. Hey guys, Josh here. We're here with Chris Fox, and we are at 20BookstoVegas. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you got from the conference?
What I got from the conference, mostly for me at this stage in my career, it's networking. So I'm kind of past the point of learning the new writer stuff. So I'm doing a lot more teaching and a lot less learning. But even for me, I'm taking away some nuggets. And probably my favorite talk was Joe, let's see if I can say his last name correctly, Nassis?
Nessie. Alfred said 3 ways.
I want to say Nassis, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, he writes about
That guy.
Templars, but he gave a talk on story structure. And it's not new information, but the way that he broke it down was really, really well done. I enjoyed it. I got a couple of nuggets out of that, and that's been true of some other talks too. So it's those little details and the fact that we're getting to network and hang out with people that we know from the internet and kind of build those relationships that have been really an absolute blast.
I really enjoyed your presentation and going through like your Tech Mage book and how you set that up, and then it was interesting going through your failures with the werewolf book and kind of sharing how you learned through that. It was very I don't know if I'd be able to do that with one of my books that was like really horrible, and I'm like, oh, this is where I messed up at. But that was very neat. I really liked your
What
presentation.
cracks me up is that you talk about your failures, and half the people are like, man, I like to have a failure like that.
Right.
Yeah, see, I feel a little bad because a failure for me, like behind the lines, I mean, it still earned like $7,000 at its launch window, so it wasn't like a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of readers, I'm lucky that way because I've been building it for time. But you always want to try and achieve that next level. So what is a success for me? Some people would be very upset. Like Anderley would be pissed if he had my kind of success.
He'd probably drop an F-bomb. I bet
Right.
you guys hear some swear words.
Right.
Fuck, what's going on? What the hell happened to my sales? So it's all about perspective, I think. And I remember 2 years ago when I had only sold a few books and was still learning the ropes, and any success at all at that point was just amazing. So it's easier now, I think, to talk about things just because I've seen so many ups and downs, and there's no ego in it for me. I was a software engineer before this, and you really, you get code reviews all the time tearing you apart.
Right.
And I think that helps a lot to just accept that, hey, these are my failures and I'm going to learn from them, so may as well show other people too.
Right. Plans on coming back next year?
Yeah, I'll definitely be here. Yeah.
Very cool.
Good deal. I've seen several of your presentations now, and they get better every time.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
I'm learning.
doing something right.
I saw you like escaped and ran away after your presentation.
Oh, immediately I beelined right back up to the hotel room so I could do some introverting. I had a whole bunch of stuff I was supposed to be doing this weekend, and I've just been canceling one thing after another because it's really hard for me to get out there and extrovert. So people assume I'm an extrovert because I can talk, but that's all training from Toastmasters, man. I want to sit in a little room and not ever speak to anybody but my wife.
Every time Josh and I ran into you at the elevator, it's like, where are you going? I'm going up to right. I'm going up to right. I'm going up to right.
Well, we really do appreciate you coming and talking and sharing and putting yourself out there. That's very cool.
Yeah, always, and I'm always willing to help you guys. I love your podcast. I hope you guys are doing this in 20 years.
Oh, we do too. Well, thank you, Chris.
Yeah, my
Thank you very
pleasure.
much. Hey, we're here with Kayleen Williams. This is the first time we met, and a longtime viewer of the show, so it was super cool to meet you. Tell us about your thoughts on the conference. What did you think, and what's your biggest takeaway?
So far it's been awesome. My biggest takeaway has been validation to my personal approach to writing. I started out the conference knowing I needed to learn things. Halfway through, I doubted everything. And today I've been revalidated that, okay, I'm doing everything fine, I just gotta keep moving forward to writing.
Planning on coming back next year?
I hope so. It's been fun. Get to engage and talk to other writers and meet people that you only see tiny pictures of online. It's great. Get out of your shell.
That's right. Well, it was very good to meet you in person, finally. It was very fun. And hopefully we're going to do a show tomorrow. We may do a live show tomorrow. Let's see. But hopefully maybe we'll see you next year.
Yes, we're friends now. We can hug.
All right. Hey guys, Josh here. We're here with Jonathan Brazzi. Would you introduce yourself and then tell us what you write and what you got from the conference?
Okay, my name is Jonathan Brazzi. I'm like crazy and lazy. Retired Marine. I'm a full-time writer now, primarily military science fiction, but also military fiction, paranormal, military paranormal. You can see there's a little bit of a trend there.
There's a trend.
There's a trend there. I'm a hybrid writer. I previously wrote traditionally for nonfiction, but now I'm actually have a contract for a fiction series.
Oh, very cool. Well, what did you get from 20K to Vegas?
I'm a big convention goer. I go to all the major conventions, on panels and stuff. This has been the best convention I've ever been to. And that includes the Nebulas for SFWA, the Science Fiction Fantasy Writers of America. It includes WorldCon, DragonCon, all those conventions.
Wow.
This convention has given more information for someone who wants to be a writer, how to be a writer, how to be a successful publisher, because that's what we are for indies.
Right.
The classes have been great, the people have been great, I've made more contacts, I've had more opportunities. I have been just totally blown away by this conference.
Are you going to come back next year?
Actually, no, because I have at the same weekend, I'm the guest of honor at SphinxCon in Atlanta.
Oh, very cool.
I just signed the contract 2 weeks ago because Craig hadn't told me what dates this was. But I will be.
Dang it, Craig!
Craig! But I will be at Bali.
Oh, very cool.
I'll definitely be going to Bali.
Scott and I are going to try to figure out how to finagle going to Bali. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
sure
sure.
if we can do it yet, but we're going to try.
Business
I'm looking forward to
expense.
it, and particularly, it's all business, it's all tax deductible.
Yeah.
So if I can't make this in Vegas, and I really wish I can, but I've never been invited to be a guest of honor before.
Right.
And I'm doing it with David Weber and John Ringo, so.
Oh, yeah, so you're slumming.
Yeah, I'm slumming. I'm always amazed when.
Have to take a step down.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'll show up.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us.
Appreciate
And,
it.
I look forward to reading your stuff and maybe getting you on the show sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. Hey guys, Josh here again. We're here with Chris Calais. And Chris, you want to introduce yourself and tell us the books you write and then what you got from the conference?
Absolutely. My name is Christian Callias. I'm a sci-fi author. I write mostly space opera with a mythology twist. And I really, really enjoy being here, meeting all the people, meeting you in person. In fact, I mean, meeting everyone that I've been communicating on the Facebook group or where I've done mailing list swaps with.
Yeah.
And that's you put a face to somebody. That's something else. And and everyone has been really nice. The conference has been really well organized. I mean, it's an absolutely great experience. I mean, loving it.
Yeah. And what books do you write?
I write so mostly sci-fi books. Right now, I have a fantasy project that I've been having on back burner for now. I had started actually on my website to put chapters for it, but releasing one book after another. I mean, you gotta produce with Amazon. You gotta get them out there, the books one after the other. So that's been put on the side right now. So I'm finishing my current series, which is Universe in Flames, and I'm gonna probably start beginning of the year either a sequel or a prequel. I haven't really decided yet. I've asked my fans what they wanted, and some want the prequel, some want the sequel, some of them want something new.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, yeah, but that's totally in my plans, but we'll see. Right now, I'm really in this universe. I want to expand it.
Sure. Excellent. Well, it's very good to meet you.
Very good to meet you. Thank you so much.
Looking forward to having you on the show. Hey, it's Josh. We're here with
Felina Hopkins.
Felina Hopkins. She's a romance author,
Yes,
and she's going to tell us about her takeaways from the conference.
great. I write the Cocker Brothers, the Cocky series, and they had me lead the romance group with Ben North. And we did that yesterday and had a hell of a turnout and really had a great time. I got involved in the group when I was struggling, and Michael Anderle really inspired me to hit amazing levels, and I'm just really happy to be here. I've learned a lot from all of the different speakers who've been here. There's been some great tips that I didn't know, and I know some stuff. So that was really beneficial for me, and it was really nice to be able to give back to and help the other romance authors and to tell them tell the journey of last year I made $600 in January, just 2016, $600 in January, and by November was $20,000 a month.
Wow.
And that's just going up, and that was because Michael inspired me to think big, and then of course back it up with action. So we're all here because we want to get better.
Yeah.
Backing it up with action is what this group does, and I'm all for that. It's fantastic.
Plans are coming back next year?
Actually, I'm going to probably do London and then Bali. So I probably won't do Vegas again, but I'm going to do those two.
Very cool.
Because why not travel and then do the writing expense with that?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
And
yeah.
I write romance, so my characters can easily be like, oh, I did a vacation to Bali, and I just happened to be in London, and I fell in love with a British accent that I couldn't get enough of.
Right.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for talking with us. Hey guys, we're here with,
Dan Foley.
and you're a writer.
Yes.
And what do you write?
Right now, urban fantasy, and I've dabbled in a little science, space fantasy.
Okay. And you have published books out there now?
One book published last week.
Very nice. Congratulations. What's it called?
It's called Tough Luck by Dean Floyd. That's my pen name.
Dean Floyd.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the last day of the conference. What's the biggest thing you've learned here, or the best takeaway you can share?
Martha Carr was just talking to me outside, and I was telling her that I've written and performed stand-up comedy for about 10 years.
Oh, cool.
Not stand-up comedy, sketch comedy. And so she was like, you need to use that in your writing. Do you use that at all? I'm like, well, I throw in a little comedy here and there.
Yeah.
And so just remembering to think outside of your writing, like what's your experience in life, and bring that to the table, offer that up to your readers, because they're going to eat that up.
Right. Oh yeah. Exactly. Coming back next year?
Definitely.
Very cool. Well, it's very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I look forward to maybe we'll have you on the show if you want to come on.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
This thing takes off, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, man.
Cool. Josh here. We're talking with
Marilyn.
And what do you write?
I write haunted houses, and I have the pen I try
You
to
write haunted houses.
haunted houses, yeah. So that's pretty fun. I've got an 8-book series that I'm launching this next month, so that's pretty fun.
Very cool. So you've been to the whole conference.
Been to the whole conference. I helped run the thing. That was pretty fun.
Oh, you helped
Yeah,
run?
I printed all the packets. I had 2 printers. It took me 2 weeks for them both running in my office nonstop.
Wow.
It was really fun.
Well, all the packets we got were from
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Thank you for that. That's cool.
It turned out pretty good.
So,
Yeah.
setting it all up and then spending all that time knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I volunteered because I wanted to get to know some of the bigger players better, and so me and Craig have been talking like every day, and he was like, "Want to do some of the Age of Expansion?" I was like, "Yes, I don't. I'll do any of the things. I'm there."
I'll do all the
yes,
things.
it's pretty much. I think that saying yes and figuring out a spot that you can help people who are a little bit above you is always a good choice. So
Very cool.
that was one of my goals, and I feel like I made those kinds of good connections while these years.
So, what's the biggest takeaway you got from the conference?
Just keep making connections with other people. Talk to people who you think can help you out and who you can help out. Like, run 2 printers for 2 weeks if you need to, but do the things.
Right.
Like, say yes and then do the thing. You know. So I guess that's my biggest takeaway.
Planning to come back next year?
Definitely, I'll be back next year.
Awesome. Cool. Well, it was very good to meet
Hi,
you.
nice to meet you.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with J. Clifton Slater, and you're a science fiction fantasy author?
I am J. Clifton Slater. I write military adventure, both ancient and future.
Ancient and future. Very, very cool branding.
And let me tell you what's cool about this. Having Keystroke Medium here.
Medium.
I was so excited when they announced, hey, you can come down and talk to these guys. And I went, I don't care if I'm a camera or not. I want to come down and meet these guys. So this is pretty cool.
It's been kind of a surreal experience for us because we do the show and we know that people watch, but we never meet any of the fans. Never. And so when we got here, we had several people come up and like, hey, we know you guys, and we're like, oh wow, this is very cool.
Yeah.
But so this is the last day of the conference.
Last day of the conference.
What's your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway from this is the ability to say, hey, there is really a business out there. Now, in my case, I'm probably looking at a part-time business. I'm not looking at releasing 5 books at a time, the rapid release strategy. But there are a lot of tips on marketing, Facebook ads, a lot of tips on just doing the author thing and getting through to your project. Because that's probably the biggest thing is we're sitting in a room by ourselves.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
You're typing, you're looking at you and the computer screen and your brain.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. But the other part is meeting other authors, talking to them, asking them about the books. I'm as much a reader as I'm a writer.
Yep.
When I sit somebody down, I go, "Tell me about your book." They go, "Well, blah blah." No, really. Tell me about your book. Last night at dinner with a bunch of authors, I had 4 people, and they were going, "I haven't had anybody really cared about listening to me talk about my book."
Right.
Because they can get kind of in-depth and kind of weird.
Right.
But it's just been great. You guys are here. And
Yes.
I'm
That's the best part of this conference.
It really is.
Are you coming back next year?
I will definitely be back. Definitely back.
We've had several people say that they're going to Bali and coming back here.
Yeah, Bali is really expensive. That's for those.
Those are the uppity people. Yeah, we're not sure if we're going to make Bali, but we're definitely coming back next year.
Yes, this has been. How did Michelangelo state his drive?
Yes.
You know, he said these. I talked to these authors, and all of a sudden I realized I have a tribe.
Yep.
You know, we're all in a writing room, we're making time to write, we're creating the words, and creating the stories, and doing our story arcs, and we're just, you know, when sitting alone, you're never alone because you have the characters talking in each ear. And last night, one of my characters woke me up and said, "Hey, when are we going to go take care of that bit? I haven't written you yet. Stop it." So we're looking at that. So when you come here and you see people with these badges, and you say hello, and I'm not an introvert. I'm not an extrovert, but I'm not an introvert. We have some people here that are so introverted that when you say hi to them, they go,
yeah.
And you just want to grab them and go and hug them and go, listen, dude. Well, you don't want to hug the ladies; they might get freaked out. But dude, grab them and say, understand, you're not alone. Your tribe is out here, and that's the big thing for me. This thing is all the writers that are here. You look around the room and how they're creating this and they're creating that, and their fields are just loving it.
Roomfuls of fantastic people out here reading.
Exactly.
It was really good to meet you.
Thank you. No, my pleasure.
What's up, guys? We're here with Julie V.
Hi, it's nice to see you all.
It's nice to meet you in person after talking to you on YouTube.
I had this funny thing where I was waving at people like Chris Fox, like, hey! And I realized he doesn't know what I look like. I'm watching him online on TV.
Right. It's like, oh, we're best friends. We talk all the time. So, you watched the show, and it was great to meet you in person. I did not know you were going to be here. Shame on you for not telling anyone that.
It wasn't a secret. I was on the attendee list, but it's true. I didn't really talk.
So, what was your biggest takeaway?
You know, what I realized is that even for the big players here, the big fish, they still have another horizon they're looking to conquer.
Right.
So no matter where we are and we're looking forward and we think, oh, we're never going to be like Michael Anderle, or we're never going to be like Chris Fox. Well, they're still thinking, hey, there are, however many 100 million English speaker readers out there that we need to reach, and we need to reach another country, or we need to reach another market.
Right.
So it's very forward facing.
Yeah. Plan on coming back next year?
You know what? I might have to live stream it next year, but I'll be in Bali.
Everybody's going to Bali.
You're coming too.
Scott and I need to really figure this out.
No, you're coming to Bali. It's gonna happen. Oh, sorry about the bronchitis.
Hopefully I won't be dying of the Black Plague when we get
No,
to
it's
Bali.
fine. We'll cure it.
Awesome.
It's fine.
Well, it's very good to meet you in person, and I look forward to talking
Thanks
to
for
you.
your hard work.
Yes. All right, guys, we're here with Michael Freeport. You're a science fiction author?
I am.
What do you write?
I write a military sci-fi series about humans that are lost, are completely ignorant of their history, and they're on a planet 5,000 years from now, and they run into their old enemies that almost wiped humanity out 5,000 years ago, and the ride just goes from there.
Shenanigans start.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. You've been here all the whole time?
I have.
What was your favorite presenter?
My favorite presenter was the first presenter on Saturday morning, and I wish I could remember his name. He did a fabulous job of talking about alternate ways to put the story structures together, and I've got it written down.
Is that Joe Nassi?
I think it was, yeah. And I was just super enthused with his presentation because it's so nice to see people not just following that 3-act structure and just look at Star Wars and you have to do exactly what Star Wars did. And nothing wrong with Star Wars. It's a fabulous story. It's very well told, but I really like seeing people innovate on that and develop on that and add more to it and giving authors freedom to express their ideas in those ways. It's really nice.
What's the biggest takeaway that what's the biggest thing you've learned?
I really need to work with bookworms.
It's like the bane of every author. It seems to be the bookworm. Yeah. Well, are you coming back next year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's really been an enjoyable conference.
It's crazy the amount of people that you meet and then the relationships that kind of carry on after a conference.
It's one of the most important things.
We had several acquaintances, on Facebook and the internet and through the show that we got to meet here, and it's so cool to take those relationships from an e-relationship to an actual physical, you're standing in front of the talk. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Thanks for talking with us. We're here with
Courtney Kenny.
Courtney Kenny, and you're an author.
I am an author.
What do you write?
I write sci-fi and urban fantasy.
And you have a series out right now that you publish?
I have my first book up for pre-order. It's coming out on the 18th.
Very cool.
I'm really excited about it. It's the first in the series of 4.
What's it called?
It's called Brink.
Brink. B-R-N.
B-R-I-N.
B-R-N. I can't even spell. I can talk, can't spell at all.
And it's part of the Spark City series.
Very cool. So you've been to the whole conference since the last day.
Yes.
What did you get from it? What was the biggest takeaway?
Wow. I think my biggest takeaway is that I have the power to go as far as I can go, and I'm so inspired by all of the stories, all of the people who are making things happen for their business, for their author business.
Yeah.
Really growing and creating universes in many cases. That's inspiring. I'm not there yet, nowhere near that.
Right.
I'm just hitting publish on my first fiction, but it's really exciting. I just think I have a lot of new ideas, and I really want to work on my business strategy. I think that just the power of connecting with so many people has been huge, and I'm really wanting to keep connecting and keep trying to grow.
Coming back next year?
Yes.
Awesome.
I do too.
It was very good to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for talking with us.
Okay, thanks so much.
Okay, we're here with John Bear Ross. John, you're a writer.
Just starting, yes.
What do you write?
Science fiction.
Okay. Do you have anything published out right now?
I am self-published through Amazon Kindle program, direct to publish.
Okay. What's the book? What's the title of your book?
The series is going to be Code of Armor.
Code of Armor.
Not coat, but code.
Code.
Minor play on words. I don't know if it'll stick in people's heads or if it'll drive them away.
Yeah.
So.
What was your favorite presentation?
God, you know, the whole thing was like drinking from a fire hose.
Oh, yeah.
My mind is still burned as far as, I don't think I could pick out one.
What's your biggest takeaway?
That I have a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
And that even, you know, I spent the last summer and into just the Sunday before this at my desk, writing, formatting, re-editing, polishing. And I've learned that all that is just baby step one. And so I have a lot farther to go, but if I want to be top tier or even mid tier, I need to do the work. So it's not easy, you know, working 50 hours a week plus this, but I think I can do it. Just more caffeine.
Just stock up on Red Bull.
Yeah, you know, this eye twitches a little bit. It's okay.
As long as you have your breakfast burrito and Red Bull.
That's right. You know,
good to go.
15.5 ounces, pure power.
That's right. Well, John, it was really good to meet you.
Yes, sir. You as well.
I hope to. Are you going to come back next year?
I will.
Awesome.
Whether to mope or hopefully more successful.
Yes.
Oh,
definitely more successful.
Yeah.
You can only go up. You can't go back.
Well, yes. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll find a way.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, we're here with Tom Harris. He's an author, and just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you got from the conference.
Okay, I'm a full-time author. Been doing it since 2011. I have 25 books out right now. A long series called the Human Chronicles Saga has 21 books in it. And we're through number 22 right now.
Yeah.
This conference is pretty good. I've been a member of 20 Books for a while now, and I got a lot out of it as far as like pre-orders and other things like that. And at least I don't do any advertising. Okay.
Really?
But I finding out I'm going to have to.
Yeah. Okay. What's the best presenter you listen to?
I would probably say Michael Cooper.
Every time I talk to him, my mind just goes.
I bought his book last night.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Are you going to come back next year?
I live here in Las Vegas.
Oh, very cool. So you will be?
Maybe.
Yeah. You sneak in every once in a while. Very cool. Well, it was very good to meet you.
All right, buddy. All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. Hey, guys, we're here with Brandon Ellis, and you're a writer, right?
Yes.
What do you write?
Science fiction and fantasy.
Okay. Do you have a series published right now?
Yeah, the Project Atlantis series and Starguild series.
And how long have you been writing?
5 years.
5 years. Yeah. First conference like this?
Second.
What'd you think about it?
I was gonna say the first conference I went to over in Tennessee really got me going, but it's a non-fiction one. This one's a fiction one, and kick the shit out. Kick the crap out of it.
He said kick the shit out of it. That's what he meant.
That's what he meant.
And I kind of don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Who's your favorite presenter?
I loved. I like Michael Anderle. I like his personality, and yeah, I think he's great.
What was the biggest thing you learned from the conference? What was your biggest takeaway?
Just listening to the last presenter, get 4 books out in 1 month. I didn't think that was possible, but if you prepare and set up, you write the 4 books before and then launch it in 1 month, that makes sense.
Right.
So it's not like writing all 4 books in 1 month, releasing it that month.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that something you're gonna try?
Oh, I'm gonna do it. That's my next thing. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. You gonna come back next year?
I hope so. I gotta make some money with these books. So.
Yes, as do we all.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to us, Bryce. It was really fun. All right.